Authority First Nation in Treaty 3 territory. My name is Ron Merritt. I'll be your chairperson this afternoon. Joining us via Zoom, panel members Cindy Stevenson and Mr. Doug Marks. Our recording secretary is Belen Rojo, and our assessor is Ryan Vanderama. We'll be hearing application for revision of the assessment roll in accordance with the Municipal Assessment Act. The matters for which revision is requested has been described in each application, and we will limit discussions to those matters. The statements that are made at this hearing are sworn testimony, and anybody speaking in these matters must be sworn in. Please be advised that comparisons of assessments of properties are not considered market value by the Board of Revision. The board is appointed annually by City Council and is independent of it, along with the city administration. We make our decisions based on the evidence provided to the hearing and issue a written order that will be mailed to all parties as soon as possible. Please note that the board's decision in respect to application may be appealed to the Manitoba Municipal Board if the matter pertains to assessed value or classification, or the Court of King's Bench if the matter pertains to application from exemption from taxation. Should you wish to appeal, information on how to do so will be included in the board's order. In respect to the hearing this afternoon, I will confirm the points of appeal with your property to be addressed with each applicant following the swearing in. We'll then have the assessor's testimony, followed by questions that the applicant may have. It'll be then the applicant's testimony, followed by questions. Each party will have the opportunity to summarize if they wish. Once all evidence about the application has been brought forward, the applicant may leave. The process will repeat for each item on the docket this morning or this afternoon. The session will close after all applications have been heard, and the board will deliberate in private and make its decisions. You will receive the board order by registered mail as soon as possible. As information, all public hearings are live stream recorded and will be part of the public record. We have one item on the docket today, and we are going to wait for the applicant to show up. Meanwhile, what we can probably do is swear in Mr. Ryan Vanderama. Madam Secretary.
Mr. Assessor, please state your full name.
Ryan Valderrama.
And you affirm the evidence you're about to present is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
All right. We unfortunately were, there's been no applicant's evidence. So we think that possibly he might be arriving later. So therefore, we're going to shut down the hearing and reconvene in probably about 15 minutes, which will probably take us to about 1:20, and we'll make a decision in regards to that. In the meantime, what we'll try to do is contact the applicant and see what the situation is. So, Madam Secretary, we are going to shut it down for the time being and reconvene very shortly.
We are live.
All right, we'll call the hearing back to order, and we'll turn the floor over to Mr. Assessor, Mr. Vanderama, and he can deal with the only property that we have in the docket, which is the CNR via rail. Mr. Vanderama, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The property that we're dealing with has a file number of 22-3908. The roll number is 12097612-700. The roll year that we're dealing with is 2023, and the reference date is April 1st, 2021. The assessed value for the property is $6,873,000. It is classified as an other property with a liability of grant. It is a railroad property with single-story, 5 sections. It has an effective years built of 1960 to 1991. Has a construction class of fireproof structural steel frame. Has an average wall height of 11 feet and 8 inches. The property zone is M1 or light manufacturing. The land area is 249,163 square feet. The planned area is 45,924 square feet. The gross floor area is 50,772 square feet. That's the page 1 of my presentation, Mr. Chair.
I thank you. Panel members, any questions of the assessor?
No, thank you.
No questions for me, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Vanderama, I think that concludes your part. I thank you for your presentation, and we have heard all the scheduled items, and this meeting is now adjourned. Thank you, Mr. Vanderama. Have a pleasant day.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank
You too,
you.
Mr. Chair. Thank you.